The following is a... Excuse me. I have a bit of a cold. That's right, a cold. Anyways, the following is a non-profit internet review series meant as a supplemental storyline to a community mass playthrough. Both entries are protected under the fair use rules of international copyright laws. Pokemon and all other franchises represented in Super Smash Bros. Are all owned by Nintendo, Sega, Konami... My god, is that blood? Oh no, the process is getting worse than I thought. Konami, Capcom, and Namco Bandai Enterprises. Any specific headcanons represented are credited to the writer behind said interpretation, and the targeted material is owned by its represented producers. Please support the official release. I gotta get out of here!
Last week on Fandom Arson, I eased myself back into action with an easy-to-sit-through episode of Johnny Test. And this week, we're diving balls first into the game show equivalent of the Holocaust!
Not so fast, Deep Dish!
Oh, Jesus God. Hi, boss. I take it you're back from the hospital?
I checked out after hearing you did the review about me!
Boss, chill, I wasn't reviewing the movie, just a cheap knockoff of the book.
This is my time to talk!
If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down.
Rebecca Sugar is the real brains behind the storyline department, as it shows in Bad Little Boy. How ironic when that episode has Ice King as Penn Ward, Marceline as Rebecca Sugar, the bad Fiona and Cake story as the bad Adventure Time stories, the good Fiona and Cake story as the good Adventure Time stories, and Ice King telling them to get out of his castle because they don't like his stories, representing Rebecca quitting her job as Penn Ward's writer so that she can make her own show, Steven Universe.
In other words, you saw Pie Guy Rules' video on the major flaws of Adventure Time, did you?
Why, yes I did.
And you're not gonna shut up about it unless I tear apart an Adventure Time episode for you.
Because, Deep Dish, writers don't care about storytelling anymore these days.
Ugh.
I do believe the episode Betty is in your folder, so if you please...
Already on it, boss. Let's get this show over with. Ladies and gentlemen of the mob, time to riot loose with a Fandom Arson of Adventure Time, episode 152, Betty. Belts up, gang. The pop quiz hotshot review's gonna have to wait. Now that's the best sounding elevator music I ever heard.
We start off with Laser Wizard, Buffo, and Forest Wizard gathering around to make an exchange, releasing Bella Noche in exchange for some pretty tight magical skills.
The lost system of antediluvian magic, the tightest of all whiz-biz.
So right and tight, I get restless leg syndrome about it. Look!
Please, Blood Diamond can recite that whiz-biz without even trying.
The Gem Homeworld's version of Hitler. The Infinity Council sealed her gem away someplace.
And that has what to do with anything?
And just where did these wizards get these items? Never explained. What makes this worse is that this question could have been a story arc in and of itself, across the whole season in fact. Building up the legend of Bella Noche and the dangers of antediluvian magics before surprising the audience with the payoff at the start of this episode. Wasted potential if I do say so myself.
Dinkelberg.
It will be yours.
And mine! What the blood? Ice King!
Listen, dudes, all I want is to be in the club and plus up my magic. What's the problem? Your life is my problem.
Considering how extremely unpleasant you've become, I'm sided with Laser Wizard on this one. In fact, I'd say you should get a therapist. And no, Gunter should not be the therapist. Though I don't know which one is Gunter here, because you named all those penguins Gunter! That's like naming most of the Vikings Olaf in Dear Vikings, except for one.
And that would be...
That's right, Gordon.
That's a danger signal.
The ritual starts as Wiz Chief busts through the door to put a stop to it in vain.
Bad
Bella Noche must not cross into our world.
Why not again?
It's a clone of the Lich.
Really?
Probably not, but let's just face facts. It would have been a great step forward to how the show's story arcs work.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I just love his reactions, and I want Master Yensid to speak something like this in Kingdom Hearts. I mean, just listen to this guy.
Bella Noche is a being of pure anti-magic. Y'all's got played.
I can see it now. Master Yensid explains the origin of some super god that the Kingdom Hearts is building back, probably, and he goes, "Y'all's got riot!"
Hello?
Wave Hell's cool. He's back to normal. And he's gonna be the Ice King again, isn't he?
Yep.
That figures.
Could you just fax me the reasons why I should care?
Oh, what a fool am I!
The Wizarding Council react accordingly in trying to take down Bella Noche as Simon flees the castle.
Dang. Sorry, Ice King.
This must be it, man. I've crossed into some new super insane zone where I feel like I'm just normal again. Or maybe I'm just normal again.
So you can actually remember that you're Simon.
Yeah. Would it be so?
Why can't you do that when you're Ice King?
Well, considering that he got zapped by a cloned Lich with a power level that isn't even 1% of the dude's true power, I'd say it was the magic gem on the crown that was keeping the Simon Petrikov persona locked up as it kept Gunter Prime's Neo Evergreen.
Don't remind me of that plot pretzel, Mr. Deep Dish. Because it feels like the writers didn't even care about what Ice King feels about his past, but rather, they treat him like a joke. Just look at him when Finn and Jake knew that Ice King used to be an archaeologist.
Drama bomb!
Now you know my secret. You know that I used to wear glasses.
Free from the obsession of imitating the Wizard Evergreen that plagued the crown since the beginning of the timeline, Simon Petrikov heads home to make preparations.
Whoa! It's gotta be here. Even in my prolonged state of insanity, my immutable essence must have known to... Oh, yes. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was another pointless moment.
Ah, my research.
Where did that come from?
Good question, Doc Dodgers. Writers, any comment?
My Jackie. Jacket.
Never mind, that means we have to resort to spring me for their ass pulls.
Mutation, mind expand, mystic rituals and their space-time applications by Simon Petrikov and Betty Groff. Betty.
So we have you to thank for the time travel aspect of the Kingdom Hearts saga. Good to know. Thanks a frickin' ton, Simon.
After finding a photo of Marceline as a child, we cut to him calling the grown-up Marceline jamming with Ben and Jake.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait.
What?
Why are you holding your bass up high like that?
I get better finger action this way.
But you look like a nerd.
Well, so do you with that fucking tambourine of yours.
Move it back down. It's better.
Move the bass down.
Move the bass down.
Be reasonable.
Get on with it!
So that's twice now we pulled up that joke.
Considering how many important things were cut from the episode in order to save time, I wouldn't blame him.
Marcy, it's me, Simon. I'm back, but my body might donk out soon, so get to the Ice Kingdom fast and help me with this time portal so I can find Betty and say I'm sorry before I croak boat. I know that's a lot to process, but hurry and bring Hambo. Hambo is the key. Okay, Marcy? You got that?
What the hell was that?
No, seriously, what the hell is that? I can understand that reaction, but would Finn and Jake think that she's dead like she had some sort of heart attack? I know she's a vampire and all, but Jesus Christ, Pendleton!
And thus, Marceline is left with no choice but to fill in Finn and Jake with her history with Simon.
A long, long time ago, Simon was my only friend. He was there when I needed help. All he ever wanted was to find Betty. And now, I can help him.
And it is here that you are free to watch the episodes I Remember You and Simon and Marcy for more deets on this. Or maybe Holly Jolly Secrets due to I Remember You being ruined by Ice King being Ice King.
But comparing those two episodes in a major story arc to dozens of one-off episodes disconnects from any of the other story arcs, and they all share the same problem. The characters are limited to their story arc episodes, and that's the way characters go to waste.
What you're saying is this show is designed around...
Yes, wasting more time!
And I hate it when stories waste my time!
So, like if Chuck Lorre created an animated show then.
The adventure crew break into the Ice King's pad to reunite with Simon, or in the case of Finn and Jake, actually meet the guy.
Do you remember anything from when you were the Ice King?
Nothing specific, just dreamlike impressions.
Oh, so he didn't remember he's the Ice King. No, wait! No. Can you roll the rest of the clip?
Do you still have impressions from all the times we flip your bricks?
I have bruises.
Yeah, I call bullshit on your bullshit. Especially when you call them by name a few seconds later.
Finn and Jake, will you run my generator?
Man, Simon.
I'm fine.
You're dying.
Well, yes, but only in increments. I've still got work to do.
Of course you are. But we couldn't even care less because, the status quo is good.